Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Mike Gillespie. 5 people are dead tonight and several others in the hospital fighting for their lives following a tragic early morning crash in San Patricio County. It is our top story. It all happened just after 3:30 this morning along I-37, about a half mile outside of Mathis. According to DPS, the driver of a small passenger car was headed south in the northbound lanes of I-37 and hit head-on with a minivan. All 4 people in the small car were pronounced dead at the scene. One person from the minivan also did not survive the crash. 4 other people in the van were taken to Christus Spawn Shoreline Hospital, 2 of them in critical condition. We're told the cause of that crash is still under investigation, and there's no word tonight on why that small car was traveling on the wrong side of the highway.